Hey, what's up everyone? I'm going to make some videos after all, and like I stated in my previous video, no matter how I feel, I'm going to go ahead and make videos. So, people were wondering what was going on in Indianapolis. This was January 7th, 2013, and it's just now been posted. I don't know if they've got the wrong date or what, but they said there were mysterious lights and booms over Indianapolis. Now, like I stated, I don't know why this just got posted. But these were the sounds. Apparently those were the lights. Maybe a military test? I don't know what's going on with this thing, but you get the point. It's not wanting to play the video at all. These ads are getting very annoying. Hold on. I don't know whether that is... It sounds like something on a recording, so I don't know. And this image is what they had as the background. Don't ask me why. Now they're talking like ticks could be being weaponized. New Jersey congressman asked the Pentagon to actually finally investigate Lyme disease and the conspiracy behind it. They've actually put a global health emergency, which is the 5th time they've done that in history, documented history, over the new Ebola crisis. And the ice is too thick to break through in the Arctic Ocean. Believe it or not. And that forced the Norwegian icebreaker to turn back on a mission to the North Pole. They said they couldn't break through the ice. They said Notre Dame actually came closer to collapsing than people really even know. And a 5.4 earthquake happened off of the coast of Oregon in the Canadian subduction zone. Why did I say Canadian? I meant Cascadia subduction zone, not Canadian. Sorry. And as of this moment, all beaches remain closed in this area. All Mississippi beaches remain closed because of this red tide or blue, green, and red algae that they say are invading the waters. And millions of jellyfish are invading Israeli coasts. Israel's coast is being invaded by millions of jellyfish. Millions of them, even almost disrupting the nuclear power plants and the power plant operations. And destructive damage is taking place in villages of Indonesia as one of their volcanoes has erupted. Once again, Mount Sinabung, or the Sinabung volcano, has erupted. So as Mount Sinabung erupts, devastation ensues, the area covered in ash and mud. And this is one of the many images out of China, India, Bangladesh, Nepal, and Pakistan, as record flooding has overtaken the areas. Deadly flooding has killed hundreds and has affected millions to hundreds of millions in those countries that I just mentioned. And in other news, a lake popped up out of nowhere. They said this lake literally appeared out of nowhere, 9,800 feet in altitude. That's at 9,800 feet altitude. They said this lake popped up out of nowhere. This is another image of it. It literally popped up out of nowhere. Now this is in France. This is in Mont Blanc Massif, France. This is an image shown above from Paradise, California. They said it's almost completely gone. And they've already had 4 major earthquakes in Seattle, Washington. 1 off the coast and 3 in the actual state of Washington. And this was in Seattle, Washington itself. These are the maps shown. The southern Whidbey Island fault zone. That's the fault zone shown to the left there. That's the most dangerous in the area, in that particular state. They claim in the Arctic, in Nunavut, there's a climate alert right now where record temperatures that they should not be seeing in the area are taking place. They said 70-degree weather in the Arctic or in this particular area is taking place suddenly. This is the water crisis in Zimbabwe. Over 2 million have been without water for several months, and the crisis still continues. This is an image from the city of Harare, and they said the first cases of typhoid, that's typhoid fever, have been reported. And a woman was impaled by her metal straw. Strange news there. Huge hordes of giant rats are invading New York, which that's not unusual. I remember David Letterman talking about that all the time. Tropical rainstorm Barry has dropped record amounts of rain. I know we've gotten quite a bit of rain. It's still wet outside, and it's been raining like crazy. There's supposed to be on and off storms throughout the day today. Local flooding in low-lying areas still expected through Friday, and then we warm up and have record heat this weekend. This was the eclipse that took place. I know the moon was bright for us, very, very bright, and this was the eclipse that took place 2 days ago. This was where you were able to see it. I want you to look at this bird here. Check out this bird blowing smoke rings. That's pretty amazing. They're worried that a 9.0 could hit Seattle due to the rising amount of quakes that they've seen in the past several days. We'll have to keep our eyes on that. They said some crazy phenomenon have been happening along the New Madrid fault line. This is the fault line. And this was, they said also, this is the big one that happened, extreme shaking in 1811 and 1812. A terrifying clone tick, we've seen those before, those large ticks, drain cattle of their blood. And they said it killed the cattle and caused death to many of them, drained them completely. Might as well call them the chupacabra tick. Anyway, this is a volcano erupting in Italy, so a lot to be watching right now. I'll keep my eyes open for various things happening. Keep your thoughts and positive energy and prayers on us, and that things get better. Things can be quite crazy in this crazy world. I just wanted to share what's going on. Peace and much love. I decided, you know what, I'm going to make a video anyway. Peace. Bye.